Have you ever noticed that as we age, some of those foods we enjoyed for years just don't seem to sit quite right anymore? Maybe you feel a bit more sluggish or your immune system doesn't bounce back like it used to. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many seniors find that their bodies react differently to certain foods after they turn 65. So today, let's talk about how you can nurture your body and strengthen your immune system by being mindful of what you eat. As we age, maintaining a healthy immune system becomes crucial. You may have experienced a few sniffles or colds that linger longer than they used to, and that's a sign that our bodies need a little extra help. The good news is, there are foods we can avoid that might just be holding us back from feeling our best. Today, we'll explore 7 foods that, while delicious, can have an adverse effect on your health after 65. Now, let's jump into the first food I recommend avoiding: processed sugars. You might have a sweet tooth like many of us do. Those cookies, cakes, and sugary drinks are hard to resist, I get it. However, consuming high amounts of sugar can lead to inflammation and a weakened immune response. Think about this. Every time you indulge, your body has to work extra hard to process that sugar, which can leave you feeling exhausted and more susceptible to illness. Instead of reaching for those sugary treats, consider opting for fruits that provide natural sweetness with added vitamins and minerals. For example, berries, apples, or oranges not only satisfy that craving, but also bring a burst of antioxidants that support your immune system. Try creating a colorful fruit salad for a refreshing snack. It feels like dessert, but comes packed with nutrients. Moving on to the second item on our list, let's talk about red meat. Now, I know many of us enjoy a good steak from time to time, and it can be a wonderful source of protein and iron. However, consuming red meat regularly, especially processed varieties, can lead to increased levels of inflammation in the body. This inflammation can weaken your immune response, making it easier for illnesses to take hold. If you're looking for alternatives, I encourage you to explore lean proteins like turkey, chicken, or even plant-based options such as beans and legumes. Not only can these alternatives provide your body with the nutrients it needs, but they may also be gentler on your system. You could prepare a hearty bean stew or a turkey stir-fry with loads of vegetables to really nourish your body. As we continue to take a closer look at what to cut back on, the third food to avoid is highly processed foods. These often contain additives, unhealthy fats, and preservatives that can be detrimental to your health. For instance, snacks like chips, frozen dinners, and packaged sweets often lack the nutrients your body craves and are packed with empty calories that won't fuel you properly. Instead of reaching for these convenient options, consider preparing simple home-cooked meals. Cooking in batches and freezing portions can save you time without compromising your health. Think roasted veggies, whole grains, and lean proteins. Preparing a comforting vegetable soup can be both delicious and easy to store for those days when you want something quick. I hope you're picking up some great tips on how to revitalize your eating habits to boost your immune system. As we get older, we often discover that it's not just about the foods we eat, but also about nurturing a lifestyle that supports our health. Now that we've covered processed sugars, red meat, and highly processed foods, let's take a pause to reflect on how each of these choices impacts your well-being. It's important to remember that making small changes can lead to significant improvements. Your body is your best friend, and it deserves the natural and wholesome fuel it needs to thrive. So, now that we've addressed those first 3 foods to watch out for, I hope you're starting to feel inspired. Just think about how much better you could feel by making these small adjustments. Let's continue this journey together as we explore the next points on our list. As we dive deeper into our conversation about foods to avoid after 65, it's essential to remember that small changes can lead to remarkable transformations in your health. Feeling more vibrant and energetic is within your reach. So let's move forward and chat about the fourth food that may play a role in weakening your immune system: excessive sodium. Many of us grew up enjoying flavorful meals that often came with a liberal sprinkle of salt. While a touch of seasoning can enhance your dishes, consuming too much sodium can lead to high blood pressure and dehydration. This is particularly concerning for seniors, as a weakened cardiovascular system can further compromise your immune health. So how can you reduce your sodium intake without sacrificing flavor? Try experimenting with herbs and spices. Fresh herbs like basil or cilantro, along with spices like paprika or garlic powder, can elevate the taste of your meals in delightful ways. Imagine sautéing some fresh vegetables and finishing them off with a sprinkle of rosemary. It not only elevates the flavor, but also avoids the pitfalls of excess salt. Now, let's transition to our fifth food that deserves a second thought: dairy. For many seniors, the body's ability to digest lactose, the sugar found in milk and other dairy products, can diminish with age. If you find yourself feeling bloated or uncomfortable after a glass of milk or a slice of cheese, it's worth considering reducing your dairy intake. Instead, you might explore alternatives like almond milk or soy yogurt. These options can be easier on the stomach while still delivering those essential nutrients. You could whip up a smoothie using almond milk, fresh fruits, and a handful of spinach for an energizing breakfast. You'll not only nourish your body, but also enjoy a tasty treat. As we embrace this journey toward better nutrition, the sixth item on our list is something many people don't realize can have adverse effects: sugary drinks. Whether it's soda, sweetened tea, or fancy coffee beverages, these drinks are often packed with sugar, leading to that same inflammation we talked about earlier. Instead of turning to these sugary sips, consider hydrating with water infused with fresh fruits like strawberries or lemon to add a refreshing flavor. Herbal teas can also be a wonderful alternative, providing warmth and flavor without the sugar. Staying hydrated is vital for your immune system, and every healthy choice you make supports your body in fighting off illnesses. Now, reflecting on sodium, dairy, and sugary drinks, I hope you're starting to see the patterns in how certain foods can impact your well-being. It's about taking the time to listen to your body and responding to its needs. Lastly, let's discuss our seventh and final food that may be better left behind: refined carbohydrates. Think about the bagels, white bread, and pastries we often enjoy, especially during a leisurely brunch. While delicious, these refined carbs provide quick energy but soon leave you feeling sluggish. They can spike blood sugar levels and may lead to cravings that undermine your efforts to feel your best. Instead of reaching for those refined options, consider incorporating whole grains into your diet. Whole grain breads, brown rice, and oats are not only more nutritious but also have the added benefit of fiber, which is fantastic for digestion and maintaining stable energy levels. You could try a lovely bowl of oatmeal topped with fruits and nuts for breakfast. It's a wholesome way to start your day and fuels your body with lasting energy. Now that we've covered excessive sodium, dairy, sugary drinks, and refined carbohydrates, I hope you feel equipped to make more mindful choices regarding what you eat. Each of these foods may seem innocent on its own, but collectively they play a significant role in your overall health, especially as we age. I can't emphasize enough how these small shifts can lead to enhanced vitality and help you maintain a robust immune system. Remember, this journey is about nurturing your body and making decisions that support your health goals. You've got this. Let's keep the momentum going and continue our exploration of how we can thrive and enjoy life to the fullest. As we wrap up our discussion on foods to avoid after 65, it's remarkable to think about how these seemingly small choices can contribute to our overall health and immune system. You've already taken important steps by considering the impact of processed sugars, red meat, highly processed foods, excessive sodium, dairy, sugary drinks, and refined carbohydrates. Now, let's bring it all together and reflect on how making just one or two changes can be a game changer for you. We're all on a journey of self-care, and I want to encourage you to embrace this process. Now that we've discussed the 7 foods that can weaken your immune system, it's also crucial to remember the power of what you can incorporate into your diet. Think about adding colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats to your meals. These foods not only support your immune health, but also boost your energy levels and overall well-being. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish yourself, Maybe you feel inspired to try that vibrant vegetable stir-fry, or perhaps a sweet potato soup is calling your name. The possibilities are endless, and the effort you put into planning your meals can have profound effects on how you feel each day. As we age, it becomes even more vital to prioritize your health. It's not just about feeling good today. It's about investing in a future filled with vitality and joy. I hope you take these insights to heart and engage in conversations about nutrition with your friends or family. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. Sharing recipes, swapping ideas, or simply encouraging each other to make healthier choices can foster a supportive community around you. So, I invite you to take charge and make these little adjustments that can lead to a happier and healthier life. Before we say goodbye, I would love to hear from you. Have any of you experienced changes in how certain foods affect you? Your stories and thoughts in the comments can help others feel connected and inspired. If you found this video helpful and you want to continue exploring topics that empower you to live your best life, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support means the world and helps us bring more valuable content right to your screen. Thank you so much for being part of this conversation today. Remember, investing in your health and happiness is a lifelong journey. Here's to living your best life at any age. Let's celebrate the beauty of growing older together. Take care and see you in the next video.